My beloved child, don't skip this message, because the moment you hear these words, something inside you will begin to awaken. Your heart will feel that quiet pull, the same one you felt during your darkest nights when you knew something greater was still protecting you. Yes, this is that moment. Heaven has been fighting to bring you right here, right now, to hear this truth that will change everything. You've been feeling tired, haven't you? Like every time you try to stand back up, something pushes you down again. But what you don't see is that every fall was fought over, angels battled behind the scenes so you wouldn't break completely. God didn't forget you, He shielded you from things that could have destroyed your spirit before your time. There were moments you cried alone, thinking no one heard you. But heaven did. Each tear you shed was counted, each silent prayer you whispered reached beyond the clouds. The delay was never denial, it was preparation. You were being refined in secret while the world thought you were being forgotten. Don't skip. Because if you do, you'll miss the moment heaven finally reveals what it's been keeping safe for you. This is your turning point, the day everything hidden begins to unfold in your favor. What you thought was lost was only being protected for divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 333. My beloved child, when you almost gave up, heaven stood up. You weren't aware, but every sleepless night, every disappointment, every betrayal, God was rewriting your destiny line by line. He didn't let you walk away from this message because there's something inside it meant only for you. You've been surrounded by people who smiled in your face but doubted your potential behind closed doors. They called you weak, but heaven saw a warrior being built in silence. You weren't losing, you were being recalibrated for victory no one would see coming. Don't turn away this time. The same road that broke you will now witness your restoration. The same people who walked away will soon watch you rise in a way that even they can't explain. You are walking into the part of your life that was delayed only because you needed to become ready for it. You'll notice signs now, repeating numbers, unexpected calls, chills down your spine when you hear certain songs. These aren't coincidences. They're confirmations. The divine realm is clearing your path, piece by piece, removing what was blocking your peace. Type Amen to get blessing 444. God says, I fought for you to see this because I couldn't let you sink under what was meant to shape you. You thought you lost everything, but in truth, heaven took away what would have destroyed your spirit. The loss wasn't punishment, it was divine protection disguised as pain. You're about to step into the season of recognition. Those who once ignored you will start speaking your name in rooms they never wanted you to enter. Doors you couldn't open before will now unlock without effort, because divine timing doesn't require force, only faith. Don't skip. You're closer than you think. The spiritual war that's been raging around you is about to end, not because you fought harder, but because heaven decided, enough. The storm will quiet. The delays will stop. The light that was hidden behind your trials will finally shine without obstruction. Remember this, the people who walked away didn't reject you, they released themselves from a story they weren't written to finish with you. God removed them because their hands couldn't carry your next blessing. Type Amen to get blessing 555. My beloved child, God is not done with you, He's only changing the stage. You thought the silence was abandonment, but it was strategy. Heaven needed your distractions gone so that your ears could finally hear your name being spoken in divine rooms. Someone is about to mention you in a place you've never been. A breakthrough that was buried under disappointment is about to rise to the surface. Your name is on an opportunity that's already written, it's only waiting for the right hour. And listen carefully, you are not behind. Everything you went through was right on time. You had to lose that relationship, you had to feel that pain, you had to walk through that loneliness, because it trained your heart to recognize real alignment when it appears. You will soon look back and understand why the timing was so strict. Heaven couldn't allow you to settle for less when you were made for overflow. What's coming is not random, it's a reward for the fight you never gave up on, even when no one clapped for you. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Don't turn away again. This is the moment your story pivots. The angels have aligned people, messages, and opportunities around you, all waiting for your yes. You are walking into the restoration that was promised when you cried, "I can't do this anymore." Every betrayal you faced will now serve as your introduction. Every delay will serve as your divine announcement. Those who doubted you will witness a transformation so divine they'll call it unexplainable, but you'll know it was Heaven's hand. You're stepping into a chapter where peace won't feel temporary anymore. Love will feel safe, and money will flow without fear. Because when God restores, He doesn't return what you lost, He multiplies it in ways that silence disbelief. This isn't the end of your story, beloved. This is the chapter that proves why every battle was necessary. Your light isn't just returning, it's expanding, brighter than ever. Heaven fought for this moment. Don't walk away from it now. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Your silence was heard. Your tears were seen. Your endurance is about to be rewarded. Stay right where you are, because the miracle you prayed for is already in motion. Within days, you'll feel the shift. In your emotions, your finances, and your surroundings. When it happens, don't doubt it. Don't let fear whisper that it's too good to be true. You've earned this season of peace by surviving the storms that were meant to drown you. And this time, the blessing won't slip away, because you've learned how to protect what's sacred. God says, you were not abandoned, you were being positioned. Everything that looked like rejection was redirection to what truly belongs to you. This is the final call from heaven: step into your light and don't look back. The favor you carry is rare, that's why it took so long. But now, nothing can stop it. Your story will inspire, your healing will echo, and your peace will overflow. Type Amen to get blessing 888. My beloved child, Heaven fought for you because your destiny carries impact beyond what you imagine. You weren't meant to live in survival mode, you were chosen to thrive in divine abundance. This is your confirmation that it's already unfolding. Take this message as a sign, your name is being written into a new beginning. Stay still, trust the process, and let heaven finish what it started. You will soon walk into a life that feels like grace itself, not earned, but destined. And when it happens, remember this moment. Remember that God fought to bring you here. Don't turn away again, because the door is finally open, and it's waiting for you to walk through it. If this message touched your soul, let peace settle in your chest. This is the calm after the storm. This is your divine confirmation. My beloved child, stay right here, don't move away, don't scroll, because what's coming next is the part that heaven waited the longest to reveal. The air around you might feel heavy, almost trembling, because divine energy is shifting as you read these words. You are not here by coincidence. Every delay, every pause, every strange detour was the universe's way of guiding your soul back to this exact moment. You were never forgotten. Even when it felt like every door slammed in your face, there were angels positioned outside those doors, whispering, "Not yet. Wait until they're ready." What you perceived as rejection was actually redirection toward a divine alignment you couldn't yet see. This message was sealed for your name, and today, heaven finally broke that seal open. There is something sacred attached to your destiny, something that generations before you prayed for but never reached. You are the chosen vessel to carry that fulfillment. The blessing that's about to manifest in your life is not random, it's ancestral redemption disguised as sudden success. You've been carrying invisible pain, haven't you? Smiling in public but breaking in private. God saw that. Every silent tear was a seed, and now the harvest season has come. You will soon receive messages, opportunities, or people that will feel divinely timed, because they are. Type Amen to get blessing 999. My beloved child, heaven says you were never losing time, you were being aligned. Those who ran ahead of you were not faster, they were simply being cleared from your lane. The timing of your life is about to make perfect sense, and when it does, you'll thank God for every closed door that once made you cry. Listen closely, there is a letter with your name on it, a spiritual decree that reads, "Restoration approved." You fought battles that no one clapped for, carried burdens no one understood, but the moment has arrived for public reward. The same hands that wrote lies about you will soon be the ones forced to witness your truth. A financial shift is unfolding. Unexpected transactions, cleared debts, divine opportunities, all are being orchestrated behind the scenes. What felt impossible last month will feel effortless now. The energy around your life is transforming from scarcity to overflow. But heaven warns, stay humble. When the breakthrough comes, don't let old pain make you hard, let gratitude make you wise. The light returning to you is delicate, handle it with grace. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. There's something else God needs you to know. The person who once walked away from you in silence, they still think about you, but heaven has drawn a boundary. Their absence was not your punishment, it was your protection. Some connections were meant only for one chapter, not your entire book. You're stepping into divine partnerships now. People who see your worth without you proving it. Souls who match your energy instead of draining it. This is the season where you will finally exhale and say, "It was worth the wait." Everything you lost will come back tenfold, but not through the same path. God is sending restoration from unexpected directions, emails you didn't expect, people you haven't met yet, opportunities you thought you missed. The energy of lost is now becoming the energy of replaced with better. Don't question it. Just receive it. Because the next miracle doesn't need your effort, it needs your openness. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. My beloved child, you've carried pain for too long thinking it was your cross to bear, but heaven says it was never punishment, it was preparation. You were being molded to hold blessings so large that your old self couldn't contain them. You will soon walk into a room and feel something shift in the atmosphere, hearts will soften, paths will clear, and conversations will align in your favor. It won't be luck, it will be divine orchestration. The unseen hand of grace is already ahead of you, arranging miracles in places your feet haven't even stepped yet. A moment of silence will come, maybe tonight, when you'll suddenly feel peace wrap around you like warmth. That will be your sign that the war is over. The struggle that followed you for years has been declared finished in heaven. So don't turn away again. This is the closure you prayed for and the beginning you've earned. The next 30 days of your life will not look like the last 30. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. And now, beloved, listen carefully, heaven is placing one last instruction in your spirit. When you receive what's coming, don't hide it. Use it to lift others, to remind them that divine timing is never late. You were never meant to break, you were meant to show what restoration looks like. You will find yourself smiling again for no reason, waking up lighter, laughing from places that once held pain. That's not coincidence, that's healing. Your glow will speak before your words do. This message is not ending, it's beginning. A cycle of endless favor, love, and peace has been released over your name. God fought for you to see this because the story of your rise is needed on earth. You are the evidence that divine protection is real, that miracles still happen, that faith never returns empty. Carry that truth proudly. Walk into your tomorrow with calm confidence, because heaven has already gone ahead of you. This is your moment. This is your sign. This is your divine release. My beloved child, don't move away from this message yet, because what comes next is the part heaven wants you to remember forever. The energy you're feeling right now isn't just emotion, it's a divine presence surrounding you. Angels are closer to you than they've ever been before, whispering softly, "You made it through." What you're about to step into will make sense of every sleepless night, every disappointment, and every unanswered prayer. There was a time when you thought your voice didn't matter, when you cried quietly and pretended everything was fine. But heaven heard even the words you never spoke. The battle you faced wasn't just yours, it was generational. You were chosen to break patterns, to heal bloodlines, to end what once destroyed others before you. You're not cursed, you're the curse breaker. Don't skip. You need to hear this. The moment you stopped chasing what was not for you, the universe began rearranging everything in your favor. What left you was never meant to stay. What's returning now is pure, peaceful, and permanent. God says, "I fought for you because you carry something the world still needs to see." The peace you prayed for is not coming, it's already here, rising quietly within you. The confusion that once clouded your path will lift like morning fog. You will breathe again without fear, and love will find you without pain. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. My beloved child, heaven is releasing you from the grip of your past. The person you used to be is fading, and a new you is being born, stronger, calmer, wiser. The fire you walked through was not meant to consume you, it was meant to refine you into gold. The ashes of yesterday are now the soil of your rebirth. Someone is thinking about you right now. They've been reminded of your name over and over again, and they can't understand why. That's because heaven is using your energy to awaken their conscience. A bridge is forming, a reconnection, a divine apology, a healing that once felt impossible. Don't resist the new energy. Let the old versions of you rest. The pain that once guided your steps no longer belongs to your story. From now on, everything that approaches you must match your healed frequency, or it will simply fade away. You're stepping into a vibration so high that only those with pure intentions will be able to reach you. You won't need to beg for respect, chase after love, or fight for space anymore. The right people will recognize your light instantly and treat it with care. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. God says, you've reached the final stretch before your blessing manifests. This is not a dream, it's alignment. Things that once took years will start unfolding in days. The flow of your destiny has accelerated, because heaven knows you're finally ready. You've learned to trust the pauses as much as the progress. Expect divine interruptions, messages that arrive at the perfect time, opportunities that align like puzzle pieces, money that shows up without struggle. You will be shocked at how easily everything starts fitting into place. It's not coincidence, it's divine synchronization. The people who doubted you will be humbled by your glow-up. They will whisper, "How did they do it?" But you'll know the answer, because when you fell, heaven fought for you to rise. You are about to witness favor so visible that it silences every rumor and reverses every curse. Stand tall, beloved. You are not walking into your new life timidly, you are marching with divine authority. The universe now recognizes you as one of its chosen vessels of grace. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. My beloved child, the energy of abundance is circling around your name right now. Every seed you planted through patience, kindness, and faith is ready to bloom. The delay was never denial, it was divine timing catching up with your preparation. You're not waiting anymore, you're receiving. Heaven is saying, relax, the battle is already won. The breakthrough you've been praying for will arrive when you least expect it, and it will come so naturally that you'll smile and whisper, "This was worth every tear." You won't have to prove yourself or fight for validation anymore. Grace is now your new atmosphere. Someone from your past may try to return, sensing your shift, but remember, this time, you lead with wisdom, not wounds. The same softness that made you easy to hurt is now your greatest strength, wrapped in discernment. You're not cold, you're guarded by angels. Stay grounded, stay humble, and remember, the next chapter of your life will not require survival, it will require celebration. You have completed the hardest parts of your journey, now, you get to live the beauty you've earned. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Heaven whispers, rest now. The war within you is over. You don't have to fight to be seen anymore. You don't have to chase to be chosen. You are already approved in divine eyes. Every ounce of pain you endured will soon transform into purpose. You'll begin to see it in small signs, a sudden message of gratitude from someone you helped long ago, a door opening where you once faced rejection, an offer that feels too aligned to be coincidence. These are confirmations that your destiny is unfolding exactly as written. Your energy is sacred now. Protect it fiercely. Every new blessing needs boundaries to sustain it. Don't let old patterns follow you into new seasons. Let go of the need to explain yourself. Your transformation will speak louder than any words ever could. God says, you're finally ready. Walk forward. And as you do, the weight you've been carrying will dissolve like dust in sunlight. What's ahead of you is lighter, brighter, and filled with quiet joy. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. My beloved child, the angels are rejoicing right now because you didn't give up before your miracle. You stayed faithful when everything around you screamed otherwise. Now, the divine rewards that were delayed are rushing toward you at full speed. This is your confirmation, your name is on heaven's priority list. In the next few weeks, expect restoration in multiple forms, love returning purified, money flowing easily, and peace that feels almost unreal. The energy of your life is shifting from struggle to surrender, and in that surrender, you will find endless strength. Every tear you shed was noticed. Every sleepless night was witnessed. Heaven fought for you, not because you were weak, but because your story was too important to end in pain. You are the living proof that divine timing is never late. And when the blessings arrive, remember, thankfulness is the key that keeps the flow going. Speak gratitude every morning. Live with intention. Smile even when no one's watching, because joy is your final victory.